people, today I would like to make a vlog about shingles, the story of my shingles. Okay, this happened just last few months. Okay, first of all, what is shingles? I write down some informations about shingles that I get from Google, and then I will just read this for you guys. Okay, I was thinking to make this vlog in two language because I cannot express myself better in English, so I want to make a vlog in Filipino or Tagalog in more detailed story. Okay, number one, what is shingles? Shingles is an infection caused by the varicella zoster virus, which is the same virus that causes chickenpox. Even after the chickenpox infection is over, the virus may live in your nervous system for years before reactivating as shingles. Shingles may also be referred to as herpes zoster. This type of viral infection is characterized by a red skin rash that can cause pain and burning. Shingles usually appears as a stripe of blisters on one side of the body, typically on the torso, neck, or face. Most cases of shingles clear up within 2 to 3 weeks. Shingles rarely occurs more than once in the same person, but approximately 1 in 3 people in the United States will have shingles at some point in their life, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Symptoms of shingles. Try to understand this, okay? The first symptoms of shingles are usually pain and burning. The pain is usually on one side of the body and occurs in small patches. A red rash typically follows. Rash characteristics include red patches, fluid-filled blisters that break easily, a rash that wraps around from the spine to the torso, a rash on the face and ears, itching. Some people may experience symptoms beyond pain and rash with shingles. These symptoms may include a fever, chills, a headache, fatigue, muscle weakness, and then rare and serious complications of shingles include pain or rash that involve the eye, which should be treated in order to avoid permanent eye damage. Loss of hearing or intense pain in one ear, dizziness, or loss of taste on your tongue, which can be symptoms of Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. Bacterial infections which you may have if your skin becomes red, swollen, and warm to touch. Who is at risk for shingles? Shingles can occur in anyone who has had chickenpox. However, certain factors put people at risk for developing shingles. Okay, risk factors include being 60 or older, having diseases that weaken the immune system, such as HIV, AIDS, or cancer, having had chemotherapy or radiation treatment, taking drugs that weaken the immune system, such as steroids or medications given after an organ transplant. Okay, here's my story now. I will use it in the next vlog, so why I crumble. Okay, here's the story. Okay, while I'm having a shingles, of course I researched in YouTube to know what is this rashes in my skin. Okay, and then there are stories that they were saying that they may get it because of using a soap, which is actually the same reason why I have shingles. Because that time, before I got shingles, I used a micro peeling soap because I wanted my skin to feel, because it's so dry and it's like so old. So I want to feel before I go back to the Philippines. I want my skin to look younger, yeah, like that. Because here in Hong Kong, the weather is too harsh in our skin. Because sometimes it's very dry, sometimes it's very wet. So when it's dry, it seems like your skin's like a very dry sponge. It's like that, and I don't like putting lotion. Maybe I'm lazy or I don't have time because of my work. Maybe more reason is laziness. Okay, that's why I use that micro peeling soap, and then I try one micro peeling soap, one which is the placenta. In that 2 days of, I feel irritated. I feel irritated. It seems like my skin is like burning like that. In 2 days, so I changed that placenta into maxi peel, which is micro peeling soap also. Can help your skin to peel, to take out the the old skin. Okay, want my skin to renew. Okay, just adding some some words for you to understand better what I'm saying. Okay, and it's the same, but my skin also feel like irritated, and it's like also like burning, and then I stopped that, and then after that few days I feel like my skin is seems like burning. It's actually in the back of my knee, and there's some part of my knee, that is where my shingles. I have pictures in here, okay, because it's in the back, at the back of my knee. So I asked my sisters to help me take a picture so I can see. uh, oh, okay, ito. This is her cell phone actually. We I put that. Where is that picture? I need to find the pictures. Okay, okay. This is the first pictures. I hope you can see it. And there's the first picture at the back of my knee. As you can see that, I hope you can see. Maybe I can turn off the lights better. Yeah, there you go. And then that's the first picture. And then at my knee, there is also a red rash. And this is the after the burning feeling like, and then I saw that I have this one. And then that is, okay, the date is April 22. I got this picture April 22. And also, this one is also April 22, the same date. And then next is April 24, this is the picture. Okay, I have this, when I got this burning sensation, I have this cream. I use this cream. Okay, I've been using this for 10 years for all my skin problems, especially itchiness and allergy. I use this one. And then later on, I found out that when I read the leaflets, actually, when I'm using this, there is no almost, okay, some redness is gone, but seems like it's not working. Okay, and during this time, okay, I have muscle weakness. I don't have fever, but I know that there's a sickness in me. I feel sick. I know that I'm sick, you know. Weakness or tired feeling like that. And I use this one in the first, in that day, okay. And then what is next? Okay, of course I know I'm sick, and that time there is a measles infection here in Hong Kong and also in the Philippines. Last February, 7,700, maybe 100 people or 1,000 have infection in the Philippines, and also here in Hong Kong. So I got scared, and then I needed to go back to the Philippines. I have this, it's also a viral infection, so I get there's a, what if I cannot go back to the Philippines? Okay, there's something in my mind like that. Of course, I am sick. I needed to, what I do is strengthen my immune system, and then do some research. And then while I'm doing some research, okay, strengthen my immune system. Okay, I left my household chores. I just do my regular household. I do not add anything, and I try to sleep, take a rest, and then eat healthy. And then, okay, yun, that's what I do that time. Okay, and this is photo taken April 26. April 26. This is my shingles. And this one is also April 26, maybe afternoon or ano, I do not know that there's a time there. Okay, I hope you see. So while I was looking at the YouTube for the answer, answer that can help me cure my shingles, I read in some comments that that eating fresh apple can help you strong your immune system. So I eat fresh pineapple. During that shingles time is I eat two big pineapple. I just I just eat all, yeah, the two pineapple. Okay, I eat one all this in a lunch and the afternoon. I finish all, and then but at 9 p.m. I still feel hungry because this is fruits easy to digest. So at 9 p.m. I also eat rice. Okay, the other pineapple I don't have pictures. Okay, this one. So it's long time already, and here's my ticket. I need to go back to the Philippines. I still have shingles, so I get scared. I was thinking, no. So what I do is, this is not working. So what I do is this one. I pop my shingles using a for this is for the acne. Okay, and this one I use this one. I wash it with soap and water and then sterilize with it with alcohol. With alcohol, okay. And then after I pop, I clean. And then this is what it looks like. April 28, and after I popped it, I use betadine. I use betadine and alcohol. I apply betadine, okay, in the morning, lunchtime, 12 o'clock, and then afternoon, 4 to 5 p.m. and then before I sleep. So 4 times a day I do this. I first wipe it with alcohol and then wipe with betadine. That's what I do that time. Okay, so it's dry, and it becomes dry. And this is the April 29. This is what it looks like. There still have some watery, but you can see there's a betadine on the upper side. I also have shingles in there. This is the bigger one, so I only have this picture. But there are some little patches in this leg, in my left leg. But this is only have pictures. Okay. But I continue this betadine morning, lunchtime, afternoon, and before I sleep. And then the last picture I have is April 30. It's almost okay. No more watery. And even the other parts, the other shingles in my skin is okay. So April 30, okay la. This is what I do. I pop morning, lunchtime, afternoon, and then before I sleep, I wipe this. But okay, morning, I wipe it with alcohol and then wipe this one. And then lunchtime, I wipe and then clean the betadine. I take out the old betadine and then with alcohol and cotton and then replace into this like this. Okay, I understand what I want to say. And then that's the last picture. No more. It's almost healed. That April 22. So it started the shingle started April 22, and then April 30. It's almost no more. It's already okay lang. But I still continue wiping betadine on it, and then it's okay lang. And now what my shingles look like. Ay, I wanted to show to you. Okay. This is also my shingles, but this have mark because I'm taking care of dog. She 3 times poked this with her nail. So ayan, there's still this one longer time to heal. And then there's my shingles now. I hope you see. And this one. Yan, I didn't use any scars cream, so that's why I have scars, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay, there you go, my story about my shingles. Okay, I hope this can help you Okay, I'm not saying that all the shingles are the same, especially the shingles in your eyes. That is, you needed to consult a doctor immediately. There, okay. If your severe, your shingles is severe, and I'm not, you needed to go to the doctor. Okay, and I'm not saying that you also do this, but I was just sharing my story about my shingles. Okay, that's it. I hope that you like this video, and if you enjoyed this video, if you think this help, please give thumbs a like thumbs, okay, yeah, thumbs up, and subscribe for another video from me. Thank you very much for your time, for listening. Bye bye.